What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psych on the tube, and we're back with another Sugar production. I just want to let you guys know that I am in a very creaky chair, just straight off the bat, and also I'm at work. I work at the airport, so you're gonna hear some sounds. I will do my best to edit it in post, but just bear with me because I'm trying to get y'all this content, sweetie. Obviously, you guys will be able to see that I group select the cards and laid them out on the screen. I just laid them out. We'll go through everything together. And we're going to be diving into the topic, essentially, what makes you so attractive. What I'm gathering from your spread is I feel like that you are the type of person that is very beautiful, but that is like the least interesting thing about you. What makes you attractive is that you aren't just beauty, you're beauty in brains. And for many of you guys, you could really, when I say do a whole and doing bad, if you wanted to show your ass, you really could. Like, you could put some bitches to shame. Like, you could put some niggas to shame with the body. You could really go around and just live off just, looks if you would like to. But that's just not how you like to carry yourself. You are definitely somebody that is extremely attractive. You do have a very attractive face. And I think that you are somebody that you like to keep things under wraps. Like, you might be someone, like, you might not even post as often as what, some people feel like you should. You might not be, like I said, you might not be the person that's posting thirst traps every fucking day, shaking your ass online, or posting dick pics on your story so that you can get attention. You're not that person. You could if you wanted to and really break the net, but you're just not the type of individual. Not only that, you're also someone that leaves a certain level of mystery. I don't see you as being somebody that really chases. You might flirt, or you might in some ways, like, how do I say this, like, court people, but it's still so much mystery to you. You're someone where what makes you attractive is that what you see isn't always what you get with you. That you're such a multi-dimensional person, and I feel like that you also have really good taste in fabrics and clothing. I feel like what makes you attractive is also your sense of style and how you're able to pair things that the average person wouldn't put together, and you make it look high fashion and glam. For many of you guys, I feel like that you're the type of person where I also think that your persona, I feel like you might have like some gangster-esque vibes to you, and I feel like that it's like they're showing me like that lady that went viral. She was like super beautiful, super pretty face, dimples, beautiful eyes, beautiful skin, long hair, but the bitch was a killer, like a real life killer, gang affiliated, all that. But like, you wouldn't expect it. Like, you don't look like what you about. I will say that something like that is significant about you guys. I think that you're somebody that might be slick with the mouth, like, to a certain degree. Like, you have this, it's your personality juxtaposes what you look like. So let's just say you're short, but you will be the bitch in. Like, it's like giving 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒. If you guys are familiar with who I'm talking about, 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒, like she said, I break faces type shit. Like, littlest thing in the house, but the mightiest at the same goddamn time. Something like that could be significant. You don't have to mean that you're short, but this could just be you have a baby face. But bitch, please don't get it twisted. Don't ever think you can play with me. It's something like that is what's significant for you guys that select this pile. I feel like there's also a vibe surrounding many of you guys. You have reformed your past, and it's almost like, I feel like that you emphasis on the spiritual journey. Like I had posted in one of my rants, like, emphasis on the journey. Meaning I ain't there yet. Like, God is still working on me. Which means you're in the right space, because we all from the south side of heaven over here, honey. But something like that could be significant. Like, you just so whatever. You could also rep your city or whatever. Like, you could have an accent that's reminiscent of whatever your environment is from. Like, whenever people ask me where I'm from, when I say I'm from South Dallas, they be like, oh yeah, I can tell. Like, I can just fucking tell. Like, yep. Something like that could be significant. You could be so Houston down. You could be so Baton Rouge down. You could be so Abbeville down. You could be so Atlanta down. You could be so, LA down. So New York. So Bronx. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Brooklyn. Whatever it is, you're just so that. If you're Caribbean, like you are, you don't shy away. I don't know any Caribbean that shies away from their Caribbean heritage, because many of them are proud, as they should be. But that's the vibe. Like, I just feel like that with whoever you are, it's like, I am who I am. Like, take it or leave it. And you also advocate for other people as well. Even though this isn't Queen Latifah, I'm getting a Queen Latifah energy from your vibe. Like, you might be somebody that absolutely will slap somebody in their shit for being disrespectful towards a woman. like, or anybody that is small or petite or more like, or even you, like, without your respect, you ready to die for it. And that's something that makes you very attractive. Confirmation if you guys heard that beat. For many of you guys, you might have a mature attitude, but you have a really young appearance. Like, people might really have a hard time guessing your age. When you speak so eloquently, you articulate yourself so well, but at the same time, people are like, this person looks like they're 17. This person don't even look like ain't no way you're in your 40s. Ain't no way. Like you might get ID'd. You understand what I'm saying? These are things that contribute to your attractiveness as well. But for a lot of you guys, you could come from an environment, and although that's an aspect of you, it's not the entirety of you. So you're somebody where I'm seeing somebody that might be from the hood, right? But when you go into your house, regardless of what the outside of that motherfucker look like, bitch, my shit is laid. The kids are fed. It's it smells good. Incense all through the bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibes. Like, I feel like for every, you might stay in the hood, but you make your life luxury. And I feel like the way you like make a house a home, and just your characteristics and just the way you carry yourself, like, you might have been raised by people where it's like, just because you're from the hood, you don't have to act like it. Like, you might have been raised by parents who just had a certain standard, or grandparents who just had a certain standard where you just aren't going to be a product of your environment, and again, it doesn't mean you're ashamed of where you come from. It don't mean that the hood ain't in you. But it's a time and a place, and I feel like that you are somebody that has duality, and I feel like this contributes to what people find to be most attractive about you. Your non-physical attributes that are the most, I guess, like, outstanding about you, what people appreciate, is the fact that you are somebody that is, like I said, extremely mature. You are somebody that, I think that you're very sociable. You could talk to you for hours. Like, that's why I said that your attractive, your physical attributes are the least interesting thing about you. It's not to say that you aren't attractive, because baby, you see. But it's also like, you have a great personality. You're not a banana that just takes over and you just make everything just one note. No. You raspberries out the bitch. Like, you just got this tangy, this flavor type shit. You understand what I'm saying? For a lot of you guys, people could like the personality that you have when you're drunk. People could find you to be entertaining. People find you to be very sociable. And I also feel like there's a vibe surrounding, like, when people talk to you, you have a habit of saying the things or speaking out on the things that people kind of keep behind in the back of their head that most people will suppress. And you just are the type of person, This is giving real big Golden Girls energy. I forget my girl's name, the little one. But that's the vibe. Like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you also smell really good. I feel like there's an energy surrounding your style and dress. It feels like it's timeless. Like, you don't dress according to what's trendy unless you just really like some shit. You understand what I'm saying? You are the type of beauty to where 30 years from now, your kids and your grandbabies are still going to be able to say, like, yeah, like the breaking hearts trend, like, oh, my pops was breaking hearts back in the day, and they show the pictures and this picture still look fly, still look good. You're going to be that person. You have that timeless look to you. And you also, what makes you so attractive, your non-physical attributes that contribute to your beauty. You're definitely the type of person where I feel like that you have great hospitality skills. You're very welcoming, very accommodating, very nurturing, and you have like a soft, like, doesn't mean you weak, because we just established that you'll beat a bitch up, yeah. But you do have a softer nature to you. In all honesty, you can get a bitch together and cuss them all the way out without raising your voice. Like these bitches out here outside my booth that's raising their fucking voice for no fucking reason. Hopefully y'all can hear them. But my bad. Come back to earth, Key. Come back to earth. But something like that could be significant. Like, you just stand out against your peers. Many people might say that you're not like other people in your generation because you stand out. You might be the type of person where a lot of your friends, a lot of your love interests, they might be older, and people gravitate towards you that have things established for themselves, that have shit to lose. People that gravitate towards you are the people that have character, people that are noble, and you're seen as somebody who has these characteristics. You're also somebody that can diffuse conflict as well. I'm here reading the resolution. Sometimes that could be a Leah, or you can have multiple A's in your first name, or E's. But something about, like, your name could be something that means serene. Like, you could have like one of the names like Serenity, or something like that. Like your name could mean like peace or intelligence or something like that. Like your name could actually, if you look up the meaning of your name, it could actually describe you as a person. Like my name means the dark-haired wise one, like, and that literally that literally described me as an example. And these things contribute to your beauty as well. I think if you're also somebody that people could be having a bad day and you come around and you make things better. You're also somebody, like I said, you lift the spirits people, you're encouraging, you're uplifting. So generally overall you make the world a better space. Like you come in and you light up a room, you have a natural glow about you. And I feel like that, like I said, your beauty is more than just skin deep. When it comes to your physical attributes, you have something naturally that people will pay for. And I also feel like this is something that people recognize that you don't see in yourself. You don't pop your shit the way people feel like they would if they look like you. To be honest with you. Confirmation, because we got a big ass plane flying over us at the time. You have this look. You might look like, people might look at you and be like, you have like, people might compare you to certain celebrities, okay? You might get told, like, you look like so and so. You might be like, I don't see that, but okay. Something like that could be significant. But you definitely have a body that motherfuckers will spend a bag on, whether you realize it or not. Like, or whether it's investing in regarding, like, buying your shape, or investing in regarding, bitch, I'm trying to pay for that punani or that basi type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Physical qualities, for those of you, we gonna take it there. The people who have been intimate with you, they say it's water. It is the best ever. It's like, oh my gosh, you just have a habit of just like making it rain on a motherfucker, like real shit. You also somebody that's seen is very soft. You smell amazing. Your hygiene is really impeccable. Like, I feel like your skin tone, people also really like your complexion. That is something that people really admire about you. People also really find like your hair texture to be something that they find to be attractive. You might have a texture that might, and this is really like, I'm not even gonna hold you, a lot of the things, this is probably why you don't like to feed into like your physical attributes, because the things that people find attractive about you, I feel like they're shallow and they might be rooted into colorism or like racism or just lusty shit, because it's given like you got a body like hips and teeth, nice breasts or whatever if you have that, or it's like a nice chest. You have a nice body. I would say that you have a nice body. People will say, oh, you got quote unquote good hair, or they would say some of you guys are red bones, something like that could be significant. I mean, and this might be something to where at you hear that you might be like, ugh, eye roll. Because every light-skinned person I know, they hate when people ask them are they mixed. But you probably get that a lot. Like, what you mixed with? And they probably dry ass piss you off all the way in entirety. Like, stop asking me that ignorant ass shit. Like, you probably, because it literally, like, everybody I know that's light-skinned, everybody I know they got and be like racially ambiguous features, they're the most pro-black, most pro, you know, people I know. You understand what I'm saying? Most like activist mindset type of individuals. So something like that can be significant about you guys. People really like your style and your aesthetic as well. And there's something also about like your lips, like they're very full. Even if you have smoker's lips, people like the way either you line your lips, or like if you wear lipstick, or if you got like I said, smoker's lips. People find that look to be really attractive about you. I feel like that you have certain features that are, like I said, make you a timeless beauty. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it won't matter. You just have a timeless, like a really attractive look to you. Not only that, like your physical attributes is like, some of you guys, you might have a really large forehead and people love that shit. You're definitely somebody who also has like a really extensive skincare routine. Like you might be somebody that's like a product junkie. Like, bitch, I gotta have an exfoliant, moisturizers, SPF, all that, bitch. Like it's giving. And when I tell you, like, it shows that you care. People can look at you and tell you care about your skin and your body and your hygiene. That's the main thing. People could just tell you care about yourself. They could just tell. Like, you just look like, it's like you have that look where it's like, I know her house clean. I know his house clean. I know it tastes good. I know that's crazy to say. That's very wild and unhinged. But this is the shit that people be saying. Like, real talk. Like, this is the shit that people notice about you. When do you appear the most confident? You appear the most confident when you're in your natural element, or when you're in your casual clothes. When you were like, you probably get hit on when you just throw shit on. You be like, I have on sweats, a t-shirt, and a bun. I just threw something on before I came into work. Why are you in my face? But honestly, you have this look about you where it just feels like that you just look so beautiful. Like, people, you might realize that, like, when people get close to you and they date you and they see your natural element, when you post videos and pictures, when you just like casual, people, that might be when you get the most like compliments, like, or when people hate on you the most as well, for those of you who have people that are close to you, because you just have the type of look. You might have been somebody growing up, you grew up in a certain household, some people probably told you to cover up, or they probably acted funny with you when you lived with them. It's because that's when you look the most beautiful, like when you're literally not even fucking trying. That's the craziest thing about it. Like, and I feel like it's because you take care of your skin and your hygiene. It's like you take a long time in the bathroom. When you come out the bathroom, it smells amazing. You look amazing. You walk by, people can smell you, and you leave a scent as you walk by. And it ain't no, damn, you left your ass in here. It's damn, you left your fragrance in here type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Confirmation, because the chair is all squeaky and shit like that. But some of you guys, I feel like somebody here has really nice nipples. Like even for the mind masculine, like, because some of these niggas be having like these, I don't know, like these nipples that look like fucking pepperonis. Them don't be cute to me with hair on and shit like that. It's nice when a nice man has some nice nipples, okay? It doesn't mean you have to be a lady to have nice nipples, but for those of you guys, you have nice nipples. A lot of you guys, you wear things like you don't wear a bra. You might be somebody that's like, bitch, no, like I just don't. I'm not finna be sitting there at work walking around like uncomfortable and shit. My back hurt. My back. No, I'm not gonna be doing that shit for no fucking body. And these are things that I feel like your comfortableness, like the fact that you just be in your own zone, when you be staring off and just minding your business, focused on yourself, doing self-care, self-love. This is when you appear the most confident, when you look the most beautiful, when you're just doing things, when you're just cozy and comfortable, like where you're literally, like I said, it's giving like what Drake said, like sweatpants, hair side, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Like, that's the vibes. Honestly, like, you just have that look, and I feel like that you might even look really pretty when you sleep or when you resting. Like, you just have that type of, like, when you're just around the house just lounging. You know, that's when you appear the most confident. This is when you exude the most beauty. Not saying when you step out you're not beautiful, because we just established that you are. But it's really saying something that you look the most beautiful when you're not doing a bitch ass thing. Like, that's really a testament to, like, that's what I was picking up on. Like, you have the type of look that I feel like motherfuckers would die for. They would pay for. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people would go get the lips that you were born with. A lot of people will go get the cheekbones and that you was born with. A lot of people will get injections and collagens and Botox that get the skin that you already have naturally. Yes, yes, yes. So you just, generally speaking, you got it going on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your glow. You understand what I'm saying? It's immaculate. Your most like attractive features, I feel like those are the things that you don't have to work on. It's like, and it's not the same when you get done up, you don't look pretty. Because I feel like with those of you that do makeup, you probably do your makeup when you wear it, and it might literally look like art. Like, and you might quite literally, not gonna hold you, what's nothing that makes you so attractive? You probably look like different people at different times. And somebody's probably told you that, like, you look like different, like, not even like you look better in person. Like, people probably tell you that, you probably like, what the fuck does that mean? No, like, you look better when you're not trying, but you also look really good. You probably like different people. You probably have multiple alter egos. Like, bitch, I can give you emo, bitch, I can give you boho, bitch, I can give you Afrocentric, I can give you Afro dandyism out this motherfucker. How I can give you streetwear, all that. I can give you classy, I can give you church, I can give you on our way to the office tees. Like, I can turn a look. Like, that's just your vibe. Some of you guys are mind masculine. For those of you who are like, you know, for my rainbow people, it's like you look good in straight and you look good in drag. Like, I'm not, you know, it's just, that's just the tea. Like, you really can just have your way. You just have that type of look to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because they just showed me Shangela in my mind's eye. Like, it's just giving that. Like, you really can give woman. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to. Or for a lot of you guys, you have features that are similar to your mother. And I feel like that when you play onto these features, you just look like different people. You could really have a different look to you if you desire. And I feel like when you tan, you also look really good. Like, people really like the way your skin looks. It probably makes your eyes pop when you tan, or when you're people love your natural hair as well. Like, literally when you just in your own element is when you shine the most. Your beauty, if I ask where's your beauty going to take you, your beauty is going to have you in a relationship to where I think that you're going to be kept at some point. And I feel like you are going to get married. I feel like that your beauty is also going to take you in places where, with this moon card, I think that you're going to have a lot of kids in this lifetime. For those of you who can have kids. For those of you who don't have kids, what your beauty is going to take you, it's going to have you living a very comfortable life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there are people who use you as a muse. For many of you guys, you might end up dating an artist of some sort if you're not an artist of yourself. If you're an artist of your own, your beauty is going to translate in your art, because a lot of you guys might do portraits, or you might do videography or take photos, things of that nature, and your beauty is going to like go viral. Or you're going to be known for the art that you produce. For others of you guys, if it's not like you model things of that nature, it might just be like that you end up in a relationship with somebody here is literally inspired. You will literally be their muse. They might literally like you know how Jay-Z is always taking pictures of Beyonce? Like, you could just tell he's her biggest fan. Like, he be in there in the corner looking ugly as fuck, smiling his head hard as hell, just admiring her, basking in her glow. And that's the vibe. Like, I just feel like your beauty is going to take you places to where you just are kind of going to, like, it's like people might give you looks and things like that. You should be pretty privileged. That's basically what it is. And your beauty is going to take you places to where even when you don't feel the most confident, even when, like, your weight fluctuates and, you know, you aren't able to see what others see, like, I feel like that you're going to be somebody, like, you're always going to get catcalls. You're always going to get attention. You're always going to command everybody's undivided attention, basically. You're just always going to be there, and it is going to have people pressed that I feel like, you know, when they paid that much investment to get their body done. People that feel like because they're light skinned, that's their whole personality, or because they're mixing or Latina, that's their whole personality, and that should make them have something over you. You're going to consistently shit on bitches. It, like, when you feel the most confident, when you feel like you're the least confident. That's just basically what it is. And I feel like your beauty is going to take you places to where you're also going to be able to see, like, some of you guys, you might have twins in this lifetime. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys are going to have children, like a few babies. Some of you guys may have kids from different relationships. Some of you guys, it may not be that. It's just you might have kids that just look like different people, but they all going to look like you at the same time. Like, I just see somebody not being able to get up off of you simply because of, like, your beauty. Your beauty is going to have you guys, like, I don't know why I'm bitch, I'm a mother. No drama. Like, this could also be like having, like, for those of you homosexuals, could be like having a house, you know, and being a mother in that sense, and having like dolls under you, you know. Honestly, it's like knowing that you have that influence with and over people, whether you get that credit or not, and being able to see people replicate like your fashion or your style, is being able to be a trendsetter in a lot of environments, to be honest with you guys. I did ask, you know, why are people so attracted to you? To be honest, it's the mere fact that you honestly cannot be bothered with people, and the fact that you really just kind of give this, leave me alone, I don't want to be bothered, like, go away, and you just have like this. People just probably love getting cursed out by you, and that's so odd for me to say. Like, people love when you are mad at them. You have this cute factor. Like, you might wonder, like, why do my exes seem to like me when I don't want them anymore? It's just something about it. Like, it's weird, but a lot of people, they will lick your boots. You know, you might be into that type of thing, but what makes you so attractive is just dry ass people feel like addicted to your energy. You do have addictive energy, and you do seem too good to be true, and you do have a seductive quality about you. Your sex is amazing. For those of you, those people who have experienced it, and those people who haven't experienced it have heard from those who've had it, because they got loose lips and they want a piece of the fucking pie. They want to get into that ocean. Let me slide in your ocean. So something like that could be significant. This could be somebody that you was with, like, you dated in high school, that she was intimate with in high school, that has not shut up about something that has happened eons ago, child. So you got people from, like, your school days trying to holler at you, just know that person is yapping, because everybody wants a piece of pie. It's also like, when you do, you probably pop out every once in a while. When you do show that body, you see how, like, in cartoons, like, the jaw drop and a lot of things. Like, you seen The Mask, like, when you seen her when she came out, and it was the hard eyes and all that shit. You have that impact on people, literally. And here's the crazy thing. Even people who aren't attracted to your gender find you to be attractive. That's how you know you the shit. when you can get the lesbians and the gays to really be like, oh bitch, you fine as fuck. My dick is hard right now. My pussy is wet. Purring. Like, you know, when the dogs like you and you own it, like, that's how you know you're eating sound. And that's just the qualities you have, like, and the fact that you get attention and you like, could have had a V8. What's new? I'm bored. Like, that just makes it even like, oh my gosh, like, that's what makes you even more attractive. Your beauty impacts others in a sense too, where there are some qualities that you have that I feel like other people might be insecure about. So there might be people who are insecure about wearing their natural hair. You wearing yours gives them the courage and the strength to do so. There are some people who are afraid to wear like their bare skin. They might not even be ugly people, but there's people who just have insecurities. Here come these loud ass bitches again. My bad, I'm back. But anywho, your beauty impacts others in a sense too, where I feel like it encourages people from one to take better care of themselves. So you might get a lot of questions like, what do you use? What is that fragrance? So you definitely influence people to take better care of their skin and their hygiene, things of that nature. Your partners might even, when they're in the restroom, use your products and shit like that. You might be like, leave my Bath and Body Works the fuck alone. Leave my cologne. Look, leave it alone. Leave my high dollar shit alone. Get out my shit. But it's just like the way you do, like, people just feel like, oh, you just kind of give like this pampered energy, a vibe, and people kind of want to like match that. And I feel like that you also have like this timeless look to you, and you encourage people to like more is less is more type vibe. You understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe I don't have to show my asshole every time I go out to be beautiful. Maybe I don't have to, like, it doesn't mean people can't express their sexuality. It doesn't mean like people have to like to condemn, like, doesn't mean you go around condemning people who do those things. But like I said, we just established when you're not trying, you get the most attention and you shine the most, and it kind of encourages people who feel pigeonholed into, you know how like Fashion Nova has influenced fashion these days. You know how BBL fashion has influenced the culture these days. You have girls in church with sheer shirts and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have people, I just seen a young man, he went to church with a blazer and no top. What are we doing? Oil down and shit like that. Like, you kind of inspire people. Like, sometimes you can manage attention in a room without doing that. You know, it's different ways, like, to put some pieces together and command the right type of attention. You just kind of do that for people, whether you intend to or not, which is why you probably get certain attention from certain people that you might not want, in a sense to where people might be hating on you or might project onto you that you think you're better than them because of the insecurities that you kind of draw out with your confidence. Okay, that's just kind of that vibe. You kind of just you set a tone wherever you are regarding a beauty standard. You set a tone, so you might notice that when your friends are next to you, they might try harder. Some of them, they might feel like they need to show more skin, and when you still get attention next to them and they got their whole body out, it really says something, to be honest with you. But you know, I did ask the final card for your spread, what don't you see about your beauty? And really, this Nine of Swords, a lot of things that you're insecure about, people love it about you. So you really have nothing to be like, and people might feel like you fishing when you do talk about yourself, and it's really because you're a beautiful person inside and out. And I feel like that you're also really funny and entertaining, and I feel like there's so many layers to you, and you need not to beat yourself up for things that are out of your control, because quite literally, you're the bomb.com. So that being said, if you found any value in today's reading, give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe. It lets me and YouTube know that you found this video useful and that I'm good at what I do, and it pushes me into the algorithm so that other people can discover my channel. I really do appreciate it. It's like saying thank you for free for all the hard work I do on YouTube. With that being said, I love you guys to the moon and back, and of course around the whole soul. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Good shit, right?
Stay tuned. The 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒 Minister will be back with more heat. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
OMG, like, literally for Power 1, I was talking about, I see Queen Latifah in my mind's eye, and who do y'all get for y'all power? Queen Latifah. It's so funny. So if you were drawn upon number 1, there's definitely going to be some messages there for you. I can definitely see some synchronicities in your spread. But let me do my introduction first. What's good, my beautiful baby K's? It's your girl Key, your favorite this cycle on tube, and we're back with another sugar-free production. As always, I'm going to say true, nothing but the truth, so help me God. So bear with me as I channel these messages. I am at work, so unfortunately, some of you guys are going to hear some sounds in the background. I will do my best to edit them in post, but I'm doing what I can to produce the content at the rate in which I have promised you guys I would. With that being said, I will get you guys very detailed messages throughout this entire reading to my best ability. Okay, we will go through everything together, and let's just dive straight into it. Now, speaking of Queen Latifah, okay, we're talking about what makes you so attractive. This card is really just going to be a summarization of the energy that is throughout your entire spread. What makes you guys so attractive is, for a lot of you guys, you have very long hair, and for many of you guys, you probably can do your own hair. This could also be, you probably have some of you guys could be indigenous, maybe Native American. Definitely doesn't have to be. You might just be asked a lot, or you indigenous Native American. So it feels like it's something with the cheekbones that is prominent about you and your eye shape. For some of you guys, you're a multifaceted person, and I feel like that's something that's non-physical about you that is attractive. You might be very tall in stature. I feel like you also have a nice shape, but I don't think this is something that you just go around showing off. You might have big breasts, okay? But I don't feel like this is something that, I don't feel like you're the type of person that you appreciate being sensualized. Similar to Power One, I think that you don't lead with that energy. Sorry about that. I hate when they do this. They come in and out this fucking gate 30 damn times a night and don't do shit but smoke a damn black mouth. You could do that shit anywhere else. I'm sorry. Sorry for that rant, but let me get back to your reading. We do have 111 on the clock, so sometimes they can be significant. You might be the type of person to where you probably are someone that's very professional and you don't like your time being wasted, and that's attractive about you as well. It's like, I give you the respect that I expect to receive. You're not going to play with me and my time, and the fact that you are somebody that speaks up for yourself and you don't tolerate bullshit, excuses, or the latter, it's like that's something that makes you very attractive to other people. I think that you are somebody that's very intellectual. I feel like you are somebody that it speaks in a profound manner. I think that you're somebody that is a defender of mankind. You're probably an advocate for those who cannot defend themselves, or you're probably somebody, whether you can defend yourself or not, you're just a general type of person that speaks out against maltreatment in any environment in which you are at. I think that you guys have certain features that are gender bending, so you might be have like an ambiguous look to you regarding your physical appearance. I also feel like some of you guys, either you have a tomboy aesthetic or you might be masculine, and your masculinity is something that I feel like that people notice about you and they appreciate. Maybe you play basketball and you're taller, okay? Or this might be, if you're a man, you know, obviously there's that. If you're a stud, there's that, you know. But people just find your look to be just very nice. It's clean, it's taken care of, it's giving well kept, you know. You don't look mangy out this bitch, you understand? So that's really good. I think that what makes you attractive as well, your speaking voice could be very attractive, and I think that you're also somebody who gives sound advice. You're also somebody that might have entrepreneurship abilities. You're somebody that's about your bread, you're a hustler. And I think that you're somebody that might be quite generous with those that you care about, and this makes you attractive. Like, your energy in itself is attractive. I feel like, moreover than anything, yes, you're attractive in all of this, but like I was saying for Power One, like, your extrinsic beauty is at least, it's like the least impressive thing about you, because you have character. Until you are on the inside, that really leaves a lasting impression on people. You also, people might feel like you have a cheesy or corny sense of humor, but people love that with you because you kind of carry something that's super serious demeanor. So when you lead with this, like, when you have like this corny dad joke, you know, that you cracking up to the point where you crying, laughing, or when you say a cheesy joke, people are like, that's the last thing I expect from this person. So you might be someone who really enjoyed reading comics as a kid, you know, like I did. You might have really liked Garfield. You might probably really like shows like Seinfeld, and Living Color. You probably really liked the late night Saturday Night Live show. Things like that. You probably found them to be hilarious. You probably really find Will Smith to be funny. You probably are somebody that really likes memes and things of that nature. Like, you're probably really goofy. Your For You page might be something that you build brick by brick, and it might be very peculiar. Like, people might be like, what the fuck is this on your For You page? Like, where did you even get this? Like, you just kind of, like, you might be somebody that sit there and watch them cat AI videos and really be just cracking up. Like, just scrolling and just dying laughing. Like, that shit is probably just so funny. You probably like impressions. You probably somebody that can roast as well. You just have this sense of humor, but you have this duality. Like, I can joke and stuff like that when it's a time for it, but bitch, don't ever think that it's a funny matter when it comes to my bread, though. Something like that is significant. When we talk about your non-physical attributes that make you the most attractive, I think that you are somebody that's, like I said, very ambitious. And you are somebody, like, if I'm on the come up, everybody is with me. You're somebody that possibly likes to work with the same people you started with. And you don't forget nobody on your way up to the top. You like to bring everybody up with you. You encourage other people. You are also somebody that I believe is very active in your community. And you don't have to necessarily get any kudos or props for it. Like, you're not looking for, like, hey, I'm the one who gave back. Like, it's no show. Like, look at this donation that I'm making to this foundation. It's none of that. You know, like, I did this shit because it needed to be done. And I'm going to be the change I wish to see. Type shit. You might also be somebody that, like, really is into, like, cars. Or you might be somebody that lives a fast life. Maybe you're just somebody that's, like I said, quite ambitious. You might be somebody, you have this go-getter and, like, attitude, and that kind of rubs off on other people. Like, to be around you is to, like, have a hustle mindset. Like, that's just who you are. You live life in the fast lane with no regrets. And I think that you're somebody where you do have this mentality where it's like it can get cutthroat at some point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can have, and some people might call it selfish, but you call it self-fool. If I don't put myself first, then I'm teaching the world that I come last, and we can't have none of that. It's the mentality. That's the motto. You know, I do think that you guys might have, you might be part of, like, the alphabet community. If you're not part of the alphabet community, you might have a lot of pride, no pun intended, right? You are definitely somebody that might be very loyal, because when I look at, like, this car that they're in, I think about the Dallas Cowboys. And if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, then you're definitely the type of person that people need to have in their camp, because you're somebody that win, lose, or draw, you stand 10 toes down behind people that you love and support. And I feel like those are the things that people that are the most memorable about you and the most lovable about you. You might have been somebody that kept, like, nice cars. If it's nice, not like nice cars, you probably like nice things. Like, you just live your life like, I'm gonna get it what I need by any means necessary, period. If I want it, I got it type vibes, with this Chariot being present. I also feel like that you have this kind of, like, forceful energy. It's like your ambition, it can kind of come across to some as rude, you know, but it's like, am I rude, or am I just being assertive? Am I being frank, or am I just telling you something that doesn't comfort your delusions? You tell me. Like, that's the vibe. So you definitely have this air about you that it leaves a lasting impression on others. Like, get with it or get lost. I'm fine either way. But if you're gonna be with me, get with the winning team, huh? Like Jocelyn Hernandez said. So you could be a Scorpio, strong Taurus energy, Cancer as well. You might also be the type of person where you're always trying to, like I said, if you know something, you know resources and stuff, to know you is to love you, because you are somebody, like, you have to look past what it sounds like, the delivery and what you say, and look at your intentions and your actions to really get close to you. Because as long as you're gonna be, you know, expecting somebody to, as long as people expect you to sugarfoot around things, they may not be able to take you. You might be somebody where people say a lot of times that's just how so and so is, but they gotta be hard. Like, people might, like, there's people that are close to you that oftentimes advocate for you in lieu of your personality being this being something people have to grow and get accustomed to. So you might be the type of person where everybody that's close to you at some point started off like, damn, I can't stand them. Fuck wrong with them? Like, who you feeling like type shit. Like, you have a tendency to ruffle feathers. When we talk about your physical attributes that make you the most attractive, we are met with the King of Feathers here in your spread. Honestly, you have, like, this mean mug about you. And a lot of you might have, like, this bad boy, bad girl type look or aesthetic. Some of you guys, you wear certain fragrances that I feel like are very, like, clean scents, like fresh water, clean, like, type vibes. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might be somebody that likes to do monochrome looks, you know, color matching and color theory, that type of vibe. Like, you do less is more. You have a unique style, and I feel like it's been consistent throughout your life. You're definitely not somebody that go around cheesing and smiling all the time. Now, if you laughing or if you talking to somebody, you might smile, but you just have this look that leaves a certain level of mystery to you. Another thing that makes you so attractive about things is like, I feel like you can manage this in the room because, and like sitting down, you probably have like a certain, either you have an office that you work in and you're a boss in some capacity, or some of you guys, you might be like, like at your house, you probably have like a certain chair that you like to sit in or something like that, or you just commit. Like you have this service me type of mentality that people really like about you. For some of you guys, you might have some sort of disability that people really find to be attractive on you. So this might be like, okay, if you have like a lot of weight on you and you wear it well, if you have a skin condition of some sort, people like that on you. Some of you guys, might have vitiligo, or you might have freckles or hyperpigmentation or something like that. It just looks good on you. For a lot of you guys, you could be hairy as well. People find that to be attractive about you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have like broader shoulders whether you're masculine or feminine. And I feel like your physique, people find that to be attractive. Like, if you do have hair, I feel like it's very thick. Okay, like you have very thick hair. Whether it's like body hair or hair on your head, like it's just a lot of hair. And it's thick, like, and it's attractive. Like we was talking about there, like somebody here has long hair, your hair can grow long. That you have that ability to, like, if you was to shave your hair off, it's gonna be back by the end of the week type shit. If this isn't like an ailment, like a disability, it could be like you can't see. Like somebody here could possibly wear glasses, and like that ailment is attractive. If you are handicapped or something like that, like whatever it is, whatever disability that you have that people can physically see, whether it's like some of you guys, you could just be short. Like, hold on, let me get comfortable in this chair. It could just be that, like somebody could have dwarfism or like really short features. It don't matter. That shit is provocative. It gets the hoes going. Like somebody here can like have like really bright colored eyes, or somebody here can, like, there's a condition that people have where like your eyes are really big, like dolls, like doll eyes. Dimples, for example. Dimples are just missing skin in someone's face or body. That could be something that you find attractive about you. Like I said, I was picking up on vitiligo. Somebody here might have like wear a cast or have like whatever, I don't know, use a cane, have a bad knee or something like that. Like whatever it is, it's something that people find attractive about you. It's weird, but it is what it is. Like people like that. Like and I'm not saying it's weird that people are attracted to. It's just weird, like that would be something that, like, the energy I'm picking up off of it. Like, this nigga's rubbing his nipples, and this motherfucker is, like, on the ground being gagged by it. Like, this is somebody, like, people kind of fetishize. That's what makes it weird. It's not the attraction to it, it's the fetishization of it that I feel like is awkward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, something like that can be significant. It might not be a disability, per se. For some of you guys, it could be like the fact that you are a rule breaker. People find that to be attractive about you. But physical attributes, I think that people like the fact that you don't look nice, if that makes sense. Like, it's like this mean, or like this, like, something about you has this intimidation factor. You might not even be intimidating. You might just have like a resting bitch face. You might just have like I said, a mean mug from out of our masculines. You might be tall. You might be stocky. You might have you might be a BBW. Okay, obesity could be something like a disability, quote unquote, that one might have that's visible that people find to be attractive about you. Like, these are things that people just like, you know. But it is fetishized, like, to a great extent, you know. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'll be lying if I said it wasn't a fetish, but it definitely is, you know. People also find to be attractive, like, I want to say, like, your complexion, similarly to another pal. You might be brighter in complexion than, like, your parents. Doesn't mean you're light skinned. It just means that you might have a brighter complexion than your parents do. And again, this is, like, deeply rooted in, like, some cultural, like, racist shit. For those of you, like, racists within your community, like, this is, like, kind of, like, some coon shit, not gonna hold you, but it's also just like your complexion just compliments you. Like people might just literally like outside of like what society says is attractive, people genuinely just like the people that find you attractive, they might have like a thing. It might be their preference to be with somebody that's caramel complected or somebody that's olive toned per se. Like whatever it is, people just find it to be attractive about you. With these butterflies being here, there's something about like you maturing at a really like quick rate. So maybe the way you look now is the way you've been looking since you was like a little kid. Something about that is attractive about you as well when it comes to your physical attributes. When we talk about, you know, like when do you appear the most confident, it feels like that you appear the most confident, you look the most attractive to people. I'm not gonna hold you like during sex or when you're making advances. The fact that you put yourself out there, like I don't feel like you're shy to express yourself when you find somebody like fine. Like the way you court people and the extent in which you'll go. Like you might be somebody that'll pop up. You might be somebody that is very adamant, and I feel like you might be somebody that doesn't mind sending nudes. You might not mind dirty talking or whatever. Like that's people like your freaky side. People like the fact that you kind of have that. Not gonna lie, like for some of you guys, divine masculine, people can tell that you're hung, and people find it to be attractive about you, like the length of your, you know what. For my divine feminines out there, what people like about you, it would be like the crazy things, like it wouldn't be like the stuff that you would think it would be. Like like yes, it might be like to some people, like they might like the fact if you have big titties, they like your big titties, but what they like most about you will be like your muscular like traits, like your shoulders, your legs, like it's like stuff you'd be like your back, you know, like it's odd things like that, but I feel like that it's, like I said, it's provocative. It gets people going. If you find you be the most attractive when you're expressing your sensuality, for the most part, because I feel like this is something that you don't lead with. So those who are able to experience it, because you're typically in this really serious energy, they feel lucky. Like, oh, you sent me a masturbation video. Oh, you sent me a nude. Ooh, it's like somebody like being like, look, and like spreading their legs open and like playing with it in front of their partner, or like their partner catching them like that. It's like, I don't know, like you might be a little manic. Excuse me. Oh, not me burping in front of y'all. Like, even that's the vibe though. Like for a lot of you guys, like you might have this like this unpolitically correct type of thing. Like you might be someone that if you gotta use the restroom, you might explicitly say stuff like that. Or whatever. Either like you just say what makes you feel good, or you just express yourself, and it is what it is. Like you got a fart, I don't think you're the type of person to get up and go into another room to pass gas. Like you just come for it. Like, and it's weird to say that people find it to be attractive about you, but they do. Like your selfishness. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like there are certain people who just really like that about you, and it's, I don't know. It's just kind of hard to like. It's like it could be like also when you have sex, like. You probably are somebody that fucks, like, you know, as opposed to make love. Is it bad that I never made love? I never did, but I sure know how to fuck. I be, yeah, that's the vibes. Like you kind of have like this player energy. I'm not even gonna hold you, like, or maybe you had a history of being like a little bit of a hoe or whatever. Like you probably had a hoe face, probably still in your hoe face. People don't give a fuck though. Not gonna lie to you. They just don't give a fuck. Like, it don't matter. Like, that's probably what people find you to be most attracted. Some of you guys, you went and got, like, for my divine feminines, either you got something done, or if it's not like you got something, if it's not that you got something done, if it, like, if people find, like, people fetishize and find attractive, it will be like you've, like, gotten so comfortable with, like, your body and your sensuality, like, and I don't think it's something that you hide. Like, it's like, this is who I am, this is what comes with me. I like to fuck, I like to do this whole that, you know, that type of vibe. Some of you guys also give me like Megan Thee Stallion vibes. You could be an Aquarius, but it's just, there's just something about you. It could be your nails as well. Like I don't know, you might like, if you wear nails, it could be like the way you clack them. You know, or for my divine masculines, like you probably have like really rough hands, like big, strong hands. For my divine feminines, I feel like you have long fingers. Like, it's the weirdest thing that people find. Like, You must. Some of you guys, you probably date somebody that it either has your exact same sign, or they're like the sign that you're the most compatible with. So a Taurus and a Cancer, an Aquarius and an Aquarius, a Gemini and a Leo, an Aries and a Libra type shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that is significant. Where it's like, I don't know, somebody could be Sagittarius as well. Now, or let me see what sign Queen Latifah is, because it might be significant. Let me see. Let me see. That might be significant. She's a Pisces. Okay, so that'll be like Pisces and a Pisces. As an example, which would be weird as fuck if they were today, because I would feel like that would just be a lot of emotion and a lot of drama. But something like that, like, I feel like whatever it is that comes with you, I'm hearing I'd rather be with you and not your bullshit. Like, I just feel like that you don't really give people a choice, and I feel like it's like your audacity. It kind of it's what makes you so appealing. I don't know how to explain it. You could also just be straight out like a weirdo. Like, you probably like to wear really colorful shit. If it's not colorful shit, you probably have a favorite color that you like. I don't give a fuck where you're going. Like, this is just like, you might really like blue as an example. Like, something about you has a tomboy type. If you're not a man, then you're definitely like have like this hang out with the boys type of vibe. Like, I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what are you thinking? Type mentality. Like, but also, like, I don't want to say sausage party, but like, you might have had your fun. Like, not gonna lie, like, somebody could have got exposed for sending nudes at some point, or maybe like your partner caught you sending pictures to yeah, no, something like that. Like, somebody here, like, I don't know, somebody here has some really impressive nudes. I don't know, there's something like that significant, but people like that about you. Can we talk about something else? Oh my gosh, Proud to you getting so X-rated. Like, what's going on? But like how Megan Thee Stallion, like, Megan Thee Stallion, there's so much more to her than just her clapping her ass, and she's about her respect. Like, bitch, just because I turned you down doesn't mean that you reserve the right to, like, treat me any type of way, or to call yourself like shooting me in my fucking foot, bitch. Like, I'm taking you to fucking court, you're going to jail, huh? But like, at the same time, like, yes, I like to shake my ass. Like, what's it to you? It's like, yes, I like to express my sensuality. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, something like that could be significant. Not gonna hold you. Very interesting. So let's see what else I want to pull on. Okay, I asked, with this Three of Swords, this is supposed to represent, you know, where will your beauty take you? I think you will break a lot of hearts in this lifetime. Like, you'll just kind of have your pick of the litter, and you will be that type of person to where it's like, you're such a tease. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a munch. It's like, you're just so you. It's like, there's a lot of people who would rather have, like, this is like reminding me of like in Beauty and Black. Charles was like fucking with that man's feelings. Like, yeah, I just told you I love you. Yeah, we just made love, but I'm going to the club, I'm getting high, and I'm gonna find some new dick tonight. And it is what it is. And you better answer the phone when I call you. Toxic. Like, you guys are toxic. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I have to be real with you guys. You have that toxic love. You could definitely be a Taurus or a Pisces. Or an Aquarius, like, for sure. Like, or Cancer male. Okay, but the Ten of Cups represents why are you so attracted to others. I think for a lot of you guys, you might be really good with kids, or you might be very family oriented. You're also somebody that, despite like your tough side or your rough side, you have these redeeming qualities to where when you are nice, you're super nice. You're also very generous, and I think that you're somebody that, like, when you really, really, really get close to you, if you can find your way wiggling through the nooks and the crannies, you're a pretty cool person, you know. But you like, you kind of take people on this ride, like, and when you lose interest, you just want people to get the memo, like. This is funny, but like people find you to be really fun. You might be really good at, you know, gifting people things and you celebrating people, and I feel like you're somebody that, generally speaking, people have a really good time in your company. You have a wonderful personality. If I'm being completely honest, like that's what stands out the most about you, is like just your, I want to say, like your uniqueness, your charisma and talent. Like it's like 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒. Do you think 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒 has been married I don't know how many times? Do you think she give a fuck about who can take her and who can't? �𝓂𝓒𝓒's gonna be 𒮮𝓂𝓒𝓒 regardless. Like, did y'all see her self-made documentary? She was like so most people say so help me God. She talking about so help me �𝓂𝓒𝓒, and she was dead ass like, but you can't even be mad at her because you seen that ass on her, that body. If I was built like 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒, I'd act a fool too. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'd be a fucking problem too. Because I feel like they can be significant where it's like you kind of got a lot of crazy ways about you, but you so damn fine, it's worth it. Like you kind of are a lot of people's like dream, and you probably don't even see yourself in that capacity. Like, bro, a lot of you guys, you might be this way out of insecurity because there was a time where you weren't the person, because you kind of look grown as fuck as a kid. And you probably was way smarter than your peers. You probably wasn't appreciated when you was younger. You know, back when we kids, a lot of people like acted like they didn't like fat girls or fat boys. They didn't act like they didn't like short men. You know, and you know, they didn't like tall girls. And then you get going and you realize that all those things that people make up when we kids, that shit don't fucking matter. It's not real. Well, they kind of built a monster. Stuff like that can be significant. Your beauty impacts others with the sun, in an aspect to where for a lot of people, you kind of you turn people on. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, you turn people on. A lot of people want to have kids with you. You probably have kids, or you probably had kids at a really young age, you know, because of like what this is. And I think that your beauty impacts other people in a sense to where I think that you just you have this sensual nature to you, and a lot of people want what they can't have. And it might not be that they can't, like, you might be down to fuck, you might not be down to fuck, but even then it's like people, you can be intimate with somebody and still be like, bitch, we're not together. You could be in a relationship with somebody and they still not get to a certain level. So it's almost like a vibe surrounding. People want what they can't see and what they can't have. There's so much of you that I feel like you keep to yourself and you say to yourself, and you prioritize like your me time. And it's like there's some, like, people just want to figure you out, and that in itself makes you want to distance yourself, because it's like, what do you want to figure out? Why do you want to observe me? Stop observing me. Y'all are crazy. What am I talking to? Pound 2. If this is your pal, drop a sun emoji down in the comments, child, so I can know who the fuck I'm speaking to. But this is really interesting. The 10 of Roses, you know, it generally says what you are seeing about your beauty. You have, you got this. You're really fine. You're really sexy, and I feel like it's you. You know who I'm thinking about? You know, Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor has body for days, and I feel like she does have features that most people would associate with masculinity, but she doesn't look like a man. You know what I'm saying? Teyana Taylor is fine as fuck. She's chiseled as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? She has a short haircut. She does that rock, that tomboy look or whatever. She's so like New York, like down, like. Something like that could be significant. Like, you have that type of, if you're a devout feminine, like, you have that type of vibe, that type of energy. Like, you're just so fine. Like, you're just so fine, like Kalani. So fine. You understand what I'm saying? We talk about divine masculines. We thinking like what's his name? Method Man. So fine. Like, yeah, like, it's like being notorious for just being fine shit. Like, just being just so fucking fine. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whew, I don't know. Like, that's the vibe. Like, what you aren't seeing is that people constantly are talking about your beauty. People constantly talk about how attractive you are. Like, even if you was to have kids, like, you definitely gonna be somebody's fine ass mama, somebody's fine ass daddy. Like, even if you don't see yourself that way, that's the vibes. Like, and some of you guys, you have this mentality where it's like, either you have been known for like slapping people And it ain't even giving punching, bitch. I'm gonna slap you in your fucking mouth. Like, I'm not even gonna close my hand for you, bitch. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Or it's like you have that, like, that you know, that energy where it's like, don't fuck with me, but that just makes people want to fuck with you even more. Like, that's the vibes, child. But this will be your reading. Let me know if you found any value in today's content. 12 on the clock. Give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube and myself know that you appreciate the hard work I do here on YouTube. It also helps other people to discover my channel, and it's a free way to give support and say thank you. I love you all as always, to the moon and back and around the whole socials. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Supporting the channel is easy. Like and comment to say thank you. It's free.
What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psycho on the tube, and we're back with another sugar production. Today we'll be diving into the topic, what makes you so attractive? So, as you guys can tell, I've already laid out the cards, and we'll be doing this all together. It is a voiceover today. What's interesting is that a lot of you guys, I don't know if it's just my energy, you guys just gravitate towards me because I'm an Aries. But all the pals have had a certain level of don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Sorry, Buzz, and I just love that for you guys. But what makes you so attractive is this slick mouth of yours. I'm not even gonna hold you. You also have this demeanor. You might wear your hair natural. You know, you probably have like curly hair, or and you probably wear it in puffs. You know, frequently. And when you do wear makeup, it's not too much. It's not like, you probably be real adamant about that. Bitch, don't put all that shit on my fucking face. Like, I'm not trying to look. You probably say shit like, I don't want to look like a drag queen. Like, it's just giving a little bit old fashioned. You know, like, you might have like, you might probably like to wear like old school Nikes. Or you probably are somebody, you have a very unique niche sense of style. It might, I'm not even gonna hold you, it might be a little mature. You know, it might, some people might feel like it's teeter-tottering on grandma but a fashion, but people like it on you because it suits you. Whatever it is, it might either, I feel like it could be sportswear or it might be conservative wear, but other people might describe it as like grandma fashion because these days people like to show they ass, they titties, and they cervix, you know, just to feel like they're attractive out here. So don't even feel shady by me saying it. I'm just saying, like, people still find to be attracted about you because you're able to kind of have this this beauty that exudes despite you not being somebody that's concerned about being palatable to others, if that makes sense. I feel like, I'm getting a little hot up in here. Between this air. But that's the vibe too. Like, you might be somebody, I feel like what makes you so attractive, I think that you might, I don't know, when you sweat, you might have like a glowy. Like, I don't feel like, you might have like a sweet smell. People might gravitate towards you and it might genuinely annoy you. Like, there might be people who really try to be really affectionate and you might be like, can you go away? Or I don't know what they probably, I don't know, I didn't want to be under me. But what you kind of give like this vibe, even though you are somebody, I don't feel like you're mean. I just feel like you might have a personality to where you might come across that way if somebody was passing and hearing you talk. You could be an Aquarius, Cancer, or fire sign. Definitely Sagittarius sound. Maybe even a Capricorn. But something about you has like this demeanor where it's like, it's kind of reminding me of like my stepmom. She can be sweet when she want to be. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not even gonna hurt you. It's a lot of times where she be looking at people, she be like, that bitch look like she thinks she can fight. You gotta pick up something for a bitch like that. Like, you probably somebody that be sizing people up like, and what? And that's probably the way you express love. Like, you probably was somebody that you probably had a brother, okay, or brothers. You probably grew up in a house around men, or maybe your mother was somebody that was fighting a lot, or that had a slick ass mouth. So in order to coexist in that environment, you adapted. And I feel like these things, these qualities that you picked up on, they are attractive. You probably grew up in the hood. It's giving, you don't know Baby D, I know Baby D. You probably and Baby D, they tried to make her seem like she was just, it's my 600-pound life. She wasn't even that big. You probably got picked on for your weight growing up, and now it's like but y'all use my weight if I have to fuck somebody up. If something about that might be significant. For many of you guys, I do think that you are somebody that you might have been told before that you are intimidating per se, but that's not something that makes you less attractive. If anything, I feel like it makes people more intrigued to be around you, because I feel like similarly to Power 2, it's like you got to pay attention to how you move and not what you say. Pay attention to what you say, because you mean what you say, and you not to be trifled with, but also like pay attention to how you do, because people might even feel like that you talk to your kids, if you have kids, or kids period, in a rough way, but you be like, nah, you got to keep it real with these little kids. Like you just might be somebody that just talk real straight. You might be somebody that just don't have time to sugarcoat, because you feel like the world isn't gonna sugarcoat shit for nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Didn't nobody sugarcoat for me, so I don't have that to give. But it don't mean that your heart isn't big, because I feel like that you are somebody that, like, you might tell your kids they ain't getting shit and still do. You might tell people, like, you might go off on people, but you're still the type of person to where, irregardless, like, not to say you a doormat or whatever, not to say that you don't have boundaries, but I just feel like that you are somebody that the personality is like, how do I say this? Like Tia Kim called her sons big back, and all the other stuff, but baby, them big backs is in college. They raised, they taken care of, and she don't play about her big bags. She can talk to her about her kids however the fuck she want to talk about her goddamn kids. They hers, and she raised every last one of them. So something like that is significant regarding who you are as a person that makes you attractive. It's like Tia Kim's mouth is reckless, but everybody loves Tia Kim because of the way she talk. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it might not be that you large. For a lot of you guys, you might be plus size. It might just be that you like plus size people. It might be from where you at, the environment you was raised in. So you might be from down south somewhere. You might have grew up in the hood and it's like, I feel like, because even when you look at Lady Rage, she got her fist up or whatever, but she seems like she's a really pretty lady. So you probably have to get this way, because a lot of people probably have to try to test your gangster. So this isn't even something, and I feel like that's something that's attractive about you, because it's like, oh, okay. And when people try to test you, you kind of let them know, bitch, this ain't that. This ain't that. You can really get your issue around these parts. And when people see you get like that, it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing a cat purr, like, oh, like, ooh. I like that. Something like that is significant. You might have had like siblings that terrorized you, and it's like you might have been somebody that was to themselves, and you might have the type of mentality, and some people probably take that silence for weakness. And so there's some times where you say things that people probably get close to you and be like, oh my gosh, Power 3. It's like, yeah, you didn't think I had that other side to me. I do. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. And that makes people attracted to you on a romantic and a platonic level, because you're multidimensional, and we love that for you. And for some of you guys, like, the fact that you is giving look if you book, why? The fact that you can get that way, people don't expect that, and that it's attractive to people. I asked for your non-physical attributes that are the most attractive about you. The 10 of Wands suggests that you are a hard-working person. No excuses. I'm not finna sit there and wait for nobody to give me no hands out to do anything for me. I'm just gonna get it done. But you are quite generous. Now, you might talk shit in the process, but you get things done. You're also somebody that do things for people and don't expect anything in return other than the fact for them to not have to depend on you moving forward. Like, I'm positioning you, so I'm teaching you how to fish so you don't have to rely on me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want anything in return. Just don't act like I gotta do shit for you. With this 10 of Wands being present, I think that you're also somebody that what makes you so attractive is that you carry so much. You might be the matriarch of your family. You might be somebody that just is always taking on the burdens of others. And I'm hearing I won't complain. You kind of are just used to doing that. And again, you don't mind helping and doing nothing for nobody, because you feel like that if you have it to give and you have it to help people, then why not? That's just your attitude towards things. People really appreciate that in you. They don't take that for granted, your generosity. I also feel like that what makes you so attractive, non-physical attributes, besides your generosity and how you're able to help and do things for other people. I want to say that you guys have you have a natural body scent that like people really like, and it's weird. Like, it's kind of awkward, because people might literally sniff you or might tell you awkward things about your smell. They might throw you off. It's also your physique. People like your shape. People also like, well, that's a physical trait, but non-physical traits, it might be like the fact that with this 10 of Wands being present, it might be the fact that you don't, like, you aren't lazy. You understand what I'm saying? You aren't a lazy person. You might be the first person up in your house and the last person to sleep. You are definitely somebody that might have taken on, like maybe you have stepkids that you take care of or things of that nature, or you're the person at work that does your boss's job and yours, and it's like, well, I want it. It got to be done regardless. I care more about helping people and the productivity of the team than I care about just getting home early. And these are the things that make you attractive to others. The High Priestess, we talk about your physical attributes. You do have a body, okay? And I do feel like it's also the fact that you don't go around just fucking any and everybody. Your exclusiveness is what makes you attractive to a lot of people. There's also a vibe surrounding, for those of you, like, I'm not gonna hold you, the person that you are intimate with, they really enjoy your sex. You do weaponize sex when it's convenient. Like, when you aren't giving me what I need and I feel like you aren't acting right, you're not gonna get no head, you're not gonna get no pussy, don't ask, bitch. Go beat your meat. Or go somewhere else. Like, go to your side chick, whatever. It's like that vibe surrounding. Like, you might be somebody to where you can't be manipulated, like, with cheating and things like that. It's weird because I don't move like that. I can't be with nobody that's giving their energy to somebody else. But you might be so player where it's like, go get what you need out there because you ain't getting it from me. And it's like the way you kind of have like this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you might treat a nigga bad, bro. Like, you might talk to a motherfucker bad. Like, it's just this, your intuitive nature as well. I feel like these should be reversed. I feel like when I was looking at your physical attributes, it seems like non-physical. When I talk about your non-physical, it seems like your physical attributes. So I feel like overall, it's like people just really, they don't know the depths of your intellect or your wisdom. That's one. I also feel like physical attributes as well. You might have cut your hair recently, and I feel like your hair, your hair can be super, super long, or you can rock it short, and you still look really good. Whether you're masculine or feminine, I feel like what makes you so attractive, your physical attributes as well, is the fact that you leave certain things to the imagination. But even with that, you can still tell that you got a shape or a body. Like, no matter how much you cover up, people can still see that wagon underneath that cardigan, bitch. It just don't fucking matter. You can wear as many layers as you would like. It is what it is. Some of you guys have, like, tighter eyes. People find that to be attractive about you as well. The fullness of your face. You might have wider hips and for my divine feminines and a smaller chest. Your physique, if you're a mom, your mom body is, like, top tier. I feel like this is also regarding like your complexion. Your complexion might be due to your nationality. We've gotten that for all the pals. Something about complexion. So people really like the way your skin is. Some of you guys, you might in the winter be really light, and in the summer you might have like a golden color. But this might be due to your nationality. It's not necessarily coming from a colorist space from the people. Like, unlike the other pals, he was giving like self-hate. This is more so like people like your complexion in the sense to where I just feel like you might blush and people can tell when you hot and things of that nature, when you irritated. And when you frown, you still look like a baby. You still look innocent. You have a cuteness about you, and you be talking that cash money shit, and you probably can back it up. No cap. But you still look adorable while you mad. So it's and it's also like people like when you do the silent treatment, it don't really faze people the way you think it fazes people. It's just adorable. People find you, just generally speaking, be very attractive. And it's also the way you carry yourself that I feel like, generally speaking, finds people really love that about you. I feel like that with that, for me to get that, many of you guys, you might I think you have like a shiny, like that might be what it is too about your complexion. You might have a glow about you. Like I said, I was getting like wider hips, on somebody. Because I'm thinking about this SpongeBob episodes where you might be somebody that might go out your way to act like you aren't impressed by certain things. You might actually like it. It's just giving this type of vibe. Like, you might just be rough around the edges, and it's attractive about you. It's also could be like your loyalty to somebody, and also I want to say it's your cosmic nature. You might be from like maybe I'm not even gonna lie, it's giving like a Creole of some sort. Like some of you guys might be like Haitian, Louisiana Creole, or like Jamaican Creole, something like that. Like there's something about like something where people be, I don't know why I'm getting, I got hoodoo, I got things you never tried, I got friends on the other side. Something about you, like, and if you're from Louisiana, this will totally make sense for your spread, because people from Louisiana, they mouth be so fucking slick. Like, even when they not meaning no harm, like, I don't know, like, it's in Dallas, people the same way. Like, people that's not from Dallas, when they hear people talk, like, things can be, so like, I can call you a hoe ass nigga, and depending on how I say it, the inflection and tone, I can be greeting you as a friend, or I can be calling you out to a fight. And it's just something like that. Like, your culture, I feel like you exude it, and people find that to be attractive about you. Generally speaking, you seem or appear to be the most confident when you are being controversial, because it's like, yeah, I disagree with what you're saying. You might play devil's advocate a lot. You might like to debate. You might be, generally speaking, an argumentative person. You might be confrontational. You probably wouldn't describe this as a conversation. You probably just feel like that. I don't know. Like, you might, even with that, like me saying that, like, you might have a rebuttal for everything somebody gotta say. And people like that about you. It's like, sometimes it can be annoying to some people, but they still respect the fact that you stand 10 toes on whatever it is that you think or you feel. You know, you would appear the most confident when you are being in this adversary type of, like, moment. Like, you're not the type of person where you might have, like, you might be either born as a, you might be a Leo, or you might be born near Leo season. Okay, so if you are a Cancer, you're more like a Cancer on the Leo side as opposed to the Gemini side. Because even though this is an air sign card, I feel like this is like, I mean, if you are on the Gemini side, I don't know, you might just be, I don't know, maybe you have Leo kids or something like that. I don't know. But anywho, back to this, what I was saying. It's just kind of giving a vibe surrounded with your spread. You kind of, I don't know, it's like, if you don't like what I say, good. Don't fuck with me. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you like that type of energy. Like, you're not the type of person where, I don't know how to explain it. Like, 'cause they're showing me a cat in the wild, and it's like, it's crouching down before it jumps on its prey. And I feel like you're the most confident when you are, like, when the prey can see you for what you are, and it don't know when you gonna attack. Like, it's something like that could be significant. Like, some of you guys can be antagonizing to a certain degree. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Like, you might be in a drama sometimes. Like, but this is when you appear to be the most confident to others, is when you are in this energy. You might be somebody that just like to argue the opposite offense, or you just might be somebody that like to scold. You might be somebody that if it's not sculling, you might be somebody that like to just, you know, I don't know, like, like I said, it's like the devil's advocate. It's like that praying, like arguing upside. Maybe you are in debate, or maybe you are really good at just, I don't know, you might be argumentative or confrontational. Like, it just might be how you express affection sometimes. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like you already know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is, you're probably gonna try to disagree based off what I'm saying, because that's just the nature of who you are. You're probably thinking about, you probably got your eyes in the air now, like, well, I mean, you could say that, but you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about because you're doing it now. With this energy, I feel like that your beauty is going to take you to this energy where you guys are going to have a lot of friends that flock to you, possibly those who have trouble standing up for themselves. I don't know why it's also giving like mama bear, papa bear type of energy. Like, these are my cubs and you're not gonna fuck with them. Like, I think that your children are gonna like have the same energy as you, to be honest. Like, and regardless of like this energy that you're in, your kids are gonna defend you fiercely, and they're gonna be set up for life because you're gonna adequately prepare them for the world. With the Three of Shells being here, I also feel like that you might befriend people that I feel like I don't want to say are naive, but it's kind of giving that. Like, you will be kind of the person that kind of people that are younger than you kind of flock to and kind of come around and, like, you kind of show them about the world and you educate them appropriately. There are people that might find you judgmental and they might be come and go. Hold on. But generally speaking, I'm looking at you as somebody that your beauty is going to take you in places to where I think that you're going to be the person that a lot of people are going to fuck around and find out about, but you're also going to be the person that is going to be the one that balances the scales, and you're going to come and serve as inspiration for other people. So I think your beauty is going to lure people in, but your attitude is what's going to direct people and kind of set the tone for certain environments. So you might be divinely guided into certain spaces where it's a lot of confusion, disorder, mess, and drama. And you might be the person that brings those areas balance. You might even, like I said, there's a lot of energy surrounding like troubled youth gravitating towards you, and I feel like your beauty is going to kind of soften the blow. You probably look a certain type of way so that what you say in your personality can be something that is receptive for certain people. Some of you guys, you might adopt, or like I said, you're taking on other people's responsibilities. And I feel like this is something where people can't really take that away from you. I feel like you're going to be somebody that is, like I said, going to impact people in a positive way, you know, regarding like troubled youth specifically. When I asked, you know, why do people find you so attractive, a lot of people, some people want to see, you know, if you got what you say, but there's a masculine energy, possibly an Aries or a Taurus specifically, that are, generally speaking, divine masculine energies find you to be very attractive. Even if they're not romantically attracted to you, it's a platonic sexual energy. It's like people respect the pimping. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's the fact that people find you to be like, they like the challenge, they appreciate the challenge. And I think that people find you to be attractive, generally speaking, because you kind of carry yourself as like you think your shit don't stink, and but you can't tell me I'm not all in a bag of chips. Like, go take your insecurity somewhere else type shit, you know. That's what I'm picking up on for you guys, like regarding your attributes that people find to be most attractive. Your beauty impacts others on a sense to where some people here, not gonna lie, there are people that are in your age range particularly that might feel, I feel like you went through a body change, and there are some people who remember you to be one way and, you know, whatever, right? But you're still attractive regardless. If you were intimidating then, you're definitely intimidating to them now. The other ones feels like that your beauty, how it impacts people. I think that there are some people, like some twinks out there, some weak ass niggas that feel intimidated by it because they can't handle it. And there's some girls out there that are insecure, and I feel like these are people who I feel like they're either starving themselves to stay small, or they live their life according to what the world feels like is the norm. And I feel like your beauty, I feel like that, yeah, 222 on the clock. Your beauty, I feel like it triggers people because I feel like it juxtaposes what society says is okay. Like, you probably was doing stuff before it was popular. Like, before it was popular for people to love BBWs, you was loving your lady lumps or loving your husky physique. Before it was popular to be natural, you probably was natural. Before it was popular to do the no makeup look, you was doing that. And I feel like that you just kind of just don't give a fuck. And I feel like that air, that attitude, along with your look, I feel like it triggers people because you do have a natural beauty about you. You know, and I think that there's some things about you that I feel like people wish that they had. You know, and I feel like there's people here who they're not content and not happy with their baby weight, as an example. Not happy and not content with their natural hair texture. So people might ask you a lot similarly to power one. You might have been trying to both, like, all the pounds. Similarly to power one, like, what do you do for the what do you do for the you might be like, nothing, soap and water, bitch. Anything that's in the stuff. And not gonna hold you, some people feel like you're an asshole or a bitch. Not gonna lie, but I feel like you just kind of tell it how it is. So there are some people who feel intimidated by your beauty because they feel like you gatekeep certain things. Like, you're doing something. You're wearing a waist trainer or something. You're doing something. You're using a certain product or something, or you're doing something like like, no, bitch, I just love myself. So when you love yourself, you wear that confidence, and you can wear paper sack. But when you confident, that paper sack is gonna look like Givenchy, Saint Laurent, Gucci, Prada, Louis. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's really the vibes. The Page of Cups talks about what you don't see about your beauty. I think that for a lot of you guys, you would like to dress more sex sensual to express yourself, but either you are in a relationship with somebody that's very possessive and jealous hearted, or you kind of, you're faking the funk, you're presenting yourself as being more confident than what you really are. So rather than fake it to make it, rather try to learn how to express yourself, because I feel like this is something that your inner self desires. You would like to show things off, you would like to, you know, wear certain stuff that's youthful, but you might feel like for your physique, or for you being a mother, for you being a father, for whatever the case may be, but you are pigeonholed into a certain aesthetic. And I want to encourage you to explore different aesthetics that make you feel good, okay? Because I do feel like that you do have certain aspects about you that are, you know, sexy. I feel like you can be sexy, and I feel like it's something that you don't see about yourself is your sex appeal. And I feel like you should try to explore that softer feminine energy. Even if you're a man, I feel like there's feminine energy and masculine energy within us all. I feel like it's worth basking in your soft area and spending more time doing things, even if you feel like that. Because for a lot of you guys, you make excuses. It's more so like, rather than, it's like something, it might be something that you're uncomfortable with. It might not be weight. It might be weight for some of you guys. It might be age. Like, it's like, well, I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this or whatever. You might have to find a way to find your aesthetic to meet in the middle, to where you can still be eccentric if that's your style, and conservative. You can still be sexy and mature. As an example, like, you have to find like a middle ground so that you can find your identity. A lot of you guys, you haven't found like your aesthetic or your style yet regarding your clothing per se, and this could be largely due to a shift that you have made. Either you've reached a pinnacle milestone regarding age, or you've reached like a weight that you haven't been in a long time, or you've been at a weight that I feel like you didn't think you would stay in for as long as you've been in it. So it's just more so like learn different ways to express your beauty. If you are somebody, like, don't be the person that talks about other people for spending extra time doing their makeup and getting it done up, when secretly, you know, you wish you had the time to do that, which you do have the time to do that. But we just talked about how selfless you are. If you would stop picking up other people's baggage and shit, you would have the time to do stuff for yourself as well. So clock that tea. Try to spend more time doing self-love activities, because I feel like this is something that you would appreciate, because a large part of you does want to tap into like that girly girl energy, or does want to tap into the like your soft man era, like, you know, not your weak man era, but like you want to express yourself, you want to feel, you know, loved and nurtured. You want that too. You pamper. It's okay to pamper yourself, is what I want to tell you guys. I feel like it could be something that it's going to positively impact your physical appearance, but also like your inner feelings. Okay, so with that being said, if you found any value in today's reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. It lets YouTube and myself know that you appreciate the hard work I do on here on my channel. It also pushes me in the algorithm so that other people can discover the hard work I do here on YouTube. I love you guys, sending money back, and of course, around the whole system. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Want to sponsor today's reading?
Check out the description box below for more details on how you can endorse the Trap Tarot Minister today.